All right, so I'm gonna be doing a little bit of first impressions for these M40x's by Audio-Technica. I have to applaud Audio-Technica. Originally, I had bought a while back. I bought the M50x's when they were getting really crazy on YouTube, and everybody really enjoyed them. And I personally did not like them. I thought they were very, very boring. They were very flat, and a lot of people wanted to use them for a reference pair of headphones, but I think reference by definition means however the artist intended it to be heard. And I found them too boring for every purpose. But these are, from what I'm hearing so far, obviously I still have to burn them in, do a lot of tests. I just got them today. But these are a huge improvement, and they come at a much lower cost. Now, one thing that I did do right away, I'm not even going to listen to them with them because they're uncomfortable and they do not fit, are these pads. These pads are ridiculously undersized. One, I mean, that's not, what is that, like barely 3 fingers wide. And I've got kind of bigger fingers, but like it doesn't fit completely over your ear. So what I did was I took the angled sheepskin brainwaves pads, and I put these on here, and these things are amazing, very comfortable. Let's see if I can get kind of a size comparison here. So as you can see, one is clearly a little bit bigger and taller, this one, than this. And I did listen to these a little bit, but sound improvement, not a whole lot going from pad to pad. They sound a little bit further away because them being angled, they're so wide in the back that the driver is kind of differently placed in regards to where your ear is, so it's obviously going to sound a little bit different. But the properties of that sound is pretty similar just from what I've heard. Now I'll throw them back on when I do my official kind of review testing, but for the purposes of burning these in and playing games with them and listening to music with them, I want it to be as comfortable as possible, especially because I'm going to have to do it for quite a few hours. Build quality. Now, I think Audio-Technica's build quality has historically been decent. It's almost always plastic. These are no exception. I mean, that is all plastic. I feel like the M50s felt a little bit more solid of a plastic. These feel more plasticky than anything else, but without feeling cheap. They don't feel cheap, but they don't feel like a high quality plastic either. They're kind of this weird in between. They kind of have this sound to them. You know, just, it doesn't sound thick. They're not very heavy. They're pretty lightweight. The headband is hard, but these do sound pretty good. So I'll be making a couple of videos. Haven't quite figured out if I want to keep these yet. Obviously, I'll have to burn them in, see how they sound. But I'll be doing a full review and then also a mod kind of video of what I've done to these to make them sound the way that that they're going to sound in the end. What else can I say about these? Right away, as soon as I put them on and started listening to them, I was impressed. I like the way these sound. They don't sound like anything else in my Gambit. You know, kind of here I have the HC600s, and then I have the 668Bs, and then my beloved 1060s, of course. And they don't sound like any of these. They're closest to the 668Bs, but obviously you're comparing a semi-open to a completely closed can. They're going to have different properties, and we'll get into all that later. But first impressions are definitely positive. Anyways, I guess until that review comes out, my name is Josh. This has been One Man's Guide, and thank you very much for watching.